hopefully people aren't too disappointed that we failed the trial. I mean, there must have been something we missed in the Sith base that I was supposed to find that was relevant. The mysterious man was probably the key to proving who actually killed her.
Yeah, I guess we never found that out, did we? We thought it was enough to
Y-
prove that someone planted the metal and
yeah,
that should have gotten him off, but
uh,
I guess they still wanted to know who actually did it, which doesn't seem like that was our job, right? We were just supposed to
yeah,
prove Sunry didn't do it, not track down who did, but
really thought that when it was proven that the evidence against him was planted,
yeah.
and they were like, "Oh, this is very serious," and then they did nothing with it.
They were like, I really haven't decided.
um,
Could
which
go either way.
means, which means since those three witnesses had him running away from the murder and not seeing anyone else, I suppose means one of those three is either the guilty party or colluding with the guilty party. I guess he's gonna hang out in the Otto City prison for a little while until the Republic comes in and saves him somehow at some point in the future. But maybe I'll hack the Republic computer anyway, just to see if something was in there, because we gotta go back there anyway to see what Roland can tell us about the star map that he definitely knows a lot about. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I'm gonna come in here. Oh look, is this the? Wait, no. This guy was already in here. I'm confusing him with the guy who admitted to planting evidence. I thought it was funny that they already put him in jail, but I don't think that's the same guy. Um, what? Where was the thing that I could hack? Was it this? I guess it was. I got 10 spikes. 100 spikes to to open the submarine bay doors. 125 to disable the power grid. That's... Are you supposed to be able to afford that? Or is that like... Isn't the computer use skill... Isn't the function of that to lower the spike cost of doing things?
Hmm.
So I guess if
Yeah.
I had really high skill, I could
Or if you had
probably
T, whatever his name is, here instead.
T3M4.
Yeah.
Still, it feels like, why would I just walk in here and turn off the whole power grid? Or just be like, hey, those submarine bay doors are closed. Let's open them. I hoped maybe we'd find something incriminating about the murder or something like that. Or at least more information about it. But these being so ridiculously expensive, they've got to be important. I just don't know in what way. Oh yeah, and then there was this thing. Restricted access. But I assume we gotta talk to Roland first. Maybe he'll let us back there.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
I did, yeah.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of colto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Hmm.
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
A deal. With the Sith or with the Selkath?
With
We
the
recently
Cellcath,
began
it sounds like.
construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto
Oh.
directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the
Oh
surface.
yeah, I think the
We were
synthesized
nearing
one is
completion
back
of the
to.
base when the
That's
digging
where that
teams
comes in.
reported some sort of obstruction.
Oh.
An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station
Oh,
since.
really? I think it's obvious what it has to do with me.
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here.
Oh, yeah.
Ostensibly, they're to be shipped
So
off
that's
to
what that's
aid in our
about.
fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact
You're
with
throwing
the
them
station of
against
Rackard
whatever
Range,
is going
we
on
sent our
down there.
contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data
I
back,
see.
our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Well, now that you have the data, can't you, like, learn something about what's going on down there? That would maybe help me before I just walk into the giant pile of corpses that's apparently waiting down there.
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your
Kono
efforts.
Nolan. Well, but recently, right? Revan and Malik would have been in this base getting the same star map, right?
Not too recently, I don't think.
Oh,
When would that have been exactly?
I'm just surprised the Sith don't already know about that place. Yeah, I'm not sure I know the purpose of opening the bay doors without just... I mean, does this restricted access door, is that the doors they were talking about? I assumed the bay doors meant, like, the doors that let the submarine leave.
Yeah, I would think so.
I'm just not sure, like, what would have been the point of doing that. Anyway. I did actually like the, I kind of liked the Phantom Menace. I was just reminded of the submarine ride with the, what are they called?
Hmm.
The Gungans.
Yep, yep. Well, I especially liked it when it first came out, when I saw it in theaters. I mean, I was a lot younger then, and I was probably the right age for it.
Yeah.
And it was like the first new Star Wars stuff in ages. Plus, the lightsaber fight at the end is still pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. So all the submarines full of mercenaries and troops that have come down here and not come back. Somehow, there's still an empty bay available for us to dock in. And there isn't... Well, I guess there are some bodies. remastered water doesn't look too bad. I mean, for 2003 original.
Right.
Well... So this is a secret facility at the bottom of the Hrakert Rift for the purpose of harvesting and synthesizing colto. And there is some sort of old ruin nearby that probably has the star map in it. But something happened down here. All contact was lost. I wonder if Darth Brandon is actually down here.
How did you get in?
Oh.
Did they send another submersible? Quick,
Are
we have to get
you-
out of here. We have to get away.
Are you Kono Nolan? Who are you?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how
They?
long it will hold.
They?
The cell cath, they went crazy.
What?
They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the cell cath came out, screaming and croaking their filthy little war cries.
That is none other than Mr. Neelix. Ethan Phillips, I believe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought it sounded familiar.
So the Cellcath, huh?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard
This is actually sort of Lovecraftian.
They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Cellcath. Like us.
Oof. Right? Crazed fish people attacking?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar. I didn't see anything.
That doesn't mean it's not still out there. Watching. Waiting.
Well, I guess the good thing to do would be to evacuate this guy. We can just ride the sub right back down.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already.
Well, then how
Oh,
are we
right.
supposed to get you out of here?
We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long
That's a
enough
good
for us to escape
idea.
to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Cellcath might have laid their eggs in them.
Ew.
What?
Well, I guess you wait here then.
No! I locked the door so the Cellcath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
Well, too bad.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
I literally offered to take you back to the surface. So I
Didn't
don't...
you say there's a giant shark out there?
Yeah, so I don't know what he's expecting. Like, he's not gonna get back up to the surface except in a sub. I came with a sub.
Yeah, what's he? He's waiting for a different sub? Like,
He wants me to blow up the base, but do it without leaving this room.
yeah.
Pull yourself together, Neelix. More grenades. And finding a lot of antidote kits.
That's worrisome.
Lots of poison, I expect. I guess I better save it while I'm... before I get too far ahead of myself. Wow, 1,000 hours. That's crazy. When it's been running too long, that's when the game's audio just sort of cuts out and has to be
Right.
restarted. But it seems to be recording, and I'm hearing it, and the test recording is normal. So, ooh. Reminds me of the very beginning of playing BioShock, where you arrive at the underwater city and like go through one of these tunnels and just sort of see all the sea life swimming around and it's atmospheric music playing.
Oh yeah.
That's another one that I heard there might be a remake of in the near future.
I can never really get into that. I tried multiple times.
I think it's a little clunky for modern standards, but it was a lot of fun. 2 was not as good, and in my opinion, Bioshock Infinite was also not as good. And I think it
Mm,
really got off the rails as far as the story as well. Like, really, really off the rails. Um, but I know a lot of people really liked Infinite. Let's get a map.
well, doing a really high quality remake of the first one seems like a good way to make money.
Yeah. Oh, look at those crazed Cellcath. It's not giving me an option to... Oh, there it is. Seems like a... I mean, I have 6 spikes. Dealing with a bunch of these Cellcath seems like a good enough use. I'm not going to have really enough to do the really powerful computer skill stuff. Like spending 100.
Right.
Down they go. Was that more cruel than cutting them all down with a lightsaber? I don't know. Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Damn. Hey, I had 6 and that cost 2. Why do I only have 2 left? Damn.
Yeah, that's kind of sketchy.
Oh well. Then I'll just start opening doors. Did I already look in this? Yeah.
Boy, it will be a real quality of life if they put empty in parentheses next to any sort of container or thing that you've already looted.
Yeah. Oh, it was pointed out to me that anytime someone is hit with stasis or a stun thing, like from the evil murderous droid companion,
Mm-hmm.
that every single attack I do against them is actually sneak attack damage, because
Oh,
it's anything they can't respond to, right? So if they're incapacitated or yeah, if they're incapacitated. So it seems like Scoundrel and Consular are actually a really good combination because they're
interesting.
less likely to resist the force powers, and then every regular attack against them is doing sneak attack damage. There's going to be a lot of patrol droids, then I guess it's a good thing I have anti-droid guy who
Oh,
also
yeah.
just leveled up. powers. Let's see. He can't get Master Valor yet. He can't get Stasis Field yet, but that should be real nice. Just an
Oh,
AoE
yeah.
10-meter radius stasis. That'll be good. Can't get Force Wave. Yeah, those all need level 15. So, what's this? Force Suppression. Cancel first and second tier force powers active on the target. So cancels Force Aura, Force Shield, Force Valor, Night Valor, Burst of Speed, Night Speed, Energy Resistance, and Force Resistance. I don't know if I've seen Dark Jedi using these. They seem to do a lot of offensive stuff. The red beam and lightning, I
Right.
guess, and whatever they do that stuns me.
Yeah, is that fear?
Fear, cower in fear. That might be it. Well, then I guess you might as well upgrade something you have. So improved energy resistance.
What? Sure.
Okay. Onward. I wonder if Jolie will be smart enough to prioritize using destroy droid against droids. I've kind of been switching to him to do it myself.
Right. Yeah, I bet you're gonna have to keep doing that.
Oh yeah, we downloaded a map. So there's an airlock over there. Storage. Enviro suits. I bet I'll need those to go to the ruins. More storage.
Yeah, you might end up walking along the ocean floor.
A few airlocks, some storage rooms, and random poison mine. Okay. Faulty patrol droid. Didn't even see you there. I have 2 spikes left. So I guess I could reactivate it, but I won't have enough spikes to actually...
No, he takes repair parts, not spikes.
Oh, yeah. Do I care about reactivating you? What else am I using these parts for? It's probably just going to be one of those... it will walk down this hallway that I've already cleared sort of situations.
Was there a giant shark swimming by that window?
Was
I
there?
thought I saw it out of the corner of my eye, yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Gonna go down this hallway, get some environmental suits, check the storage areas. Insane Cellcath. Critical strike. That wasn't much of a critical strike. 13 damage. Yeah. Just sort of flailing your arms against a couple of Jedi doesn't seem like the best idea. But then they are insane. War remains. Ooh, a sigil crystal. Oh, that's right. I got a couple new crystals. And haven't actually checked them out yet or installed them anywhere. on anybody's weapon. Two assault droids. That seems more threatening than a couple of patrol droids. Let me see about doing something about that. Destroy.
Nice.
Destroy that one.
What?
What a nice guy to have along. Ooh, I will take all these grenades. Let's see, we've got central storage there, and then enviro suits over there. Oh. More mines. Scientist memo and a sonic emitter. Memo. Emitter. Scientist memo. Sonic emitter. This device emits a powerful sonic pulse useful for scaring off or stunning various wildlife. It normally has an extremely limited range, but in an underwater environment, the signal would travel quite a distance. It has proven quite lethal to several species of Firaxan sharks. How interesting. We could probably bring that back to, what's his name? Neelix. And use it to clear the way to escape. But where was that memo? New items. Scientist memo? There it is. In response to those Phyrexian sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an enviro suit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Cal Jordan. Nice. Is there going to be some way, I assume, to combine the emitter with the enviro suit then? Oh, heavy sentry droid. Well, Jolie, your purpose in life, go for it. Uh-oh, that didn't do much. Well, it did enough. It's so cheap, I can just hit him with it again and again.
And Jolie's force points are regenerating.
Oh yeah. How are they doing that? That's the first time I've seen that happen in combat.
What? Sure.
I would say it's a consular thing, but I haven't noticed my own regenerating. Or have I just been clueless?
Yeah, I'm a little confused about that.
Okay, dead soldier. Whimpering locker. Hello?
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
We'll blast our way into that locker. Well, hi.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
The Selkath went insane and started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Well, it's worked so far. Remember that shark demon from Bloodlines?
Oh yeah,
He was cool.
it was cool. That's such a good game.
You want to come out of that locker.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like
Wow, that didn't work?
Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Kolto is. Few fishies there, but many fishies in between the water.
I see. It's gonna let me just try again. So what made them insane?
Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every
This
mind
guy.
in the station. We fell to
When
the
the
ground
demon
and survived.
screamed.
Fishies, though, they just got hungry.
What about a regular persuade?
No.
All
Only
right.
the one.
What about force persuade again?
No.
Okay.
Only the.
All right then.
Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp
Okay.
and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Well, I'll check this dead soldier first. Maybe just better. What's it? Is energy cell a part for a blaster or something?
I think so.
No problem.
No problem.
Got it.
Now I have 3 spikes. Okay, I got a suit.
No problem. Got it.
And 3 more parts.
No problem. Got it.
Okay, so airlocks, west storage. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what I am supposed to do with that emitter. Like it's just gonna give me a button at some point. Oh, what are they doing? Hey, you stop that. Why are you hitting each other?
You asked for this!
It's a pretty good power. Critical
Yeah.
attack. Sneak attack.
Down you go! How'd you like that?
Just a little murderous rampage as a treat. They weren't even attacking me. Just ran over and cleaned them up.
So many grenades.
I'm sure they'll come in handy. Another scientist memo and another sonic emitter. More grenades. If we do find Darth Brandon, I've got about 20 grenades with his name on them. Okay, so all the airlocks are along this corridor. I guess I would assume they're all the same. I'm just gonna be walking across the ocean floor, I guess.
And pushing a button to keep the sharks away.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if that's gonna be an actual item I need to use, or if it's just gonna be like maybe a prompt comes up, or like just having it will mean that it won't attack. Guess we'll find out. Disable that line.
There've been a lot of shark attacks on beaches down here in Florida,
Oh yeah?
and I watched like one news video about that on YouTube, and now YouTube thinks that shark videos are all I want to see. So it's just like dozens of shark videos on my homepage.
Makes sense. Alright, so my awareness skill is what's picking these up, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know why I'm bothering to do that. It's not that kind of RPG where you use your skills to level them up.
Right, right.
That's an airlock. That's also an airlock. And that's also an airlock. So I think... Then what are these middle rooms? What's in here?
No problem.
No problem. Loot. A couple of footlockers. Hyper battle stimulant. I should remember to use those stimulants more often. I've got so many just sitting there in my inventory. Hello. I will just kill you real quick. Quite resilient, actually. Oh, their claws have poison in them. Good thing they gave me a bunch of antidote kits. Gotta scroll through so many of these. I need to start using them just so they aren't there anymore. Antidote.
Let's see what you got.
Is that what a sonic gun looks like? I never
I
actually
think it
tried.
must be.
Never actually tried using this.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much to this place down here, but it is kind of cool. It has kind of a cool
Yeah.
theme, cool vibes.
Always
dripping
down
water
for a,
everywhere.
yeah, always down for a hidden undersea base.
Yeah.
It's always a cool setting. Out the pressure door. You only have one. If you proceed through the airlock, all party members will have to stay behind. Well, I only found one. So it must be that I'm supposed to go on alone.
I would think so.
Alright then. I will miss Jolie's destroy droid skill, but I doubt there
Yeah.
will be any droids on the ocean floor here.
You need to pick those up, that line of skills up for your main character.
Hmm. Hey, look at me. What a cool outfit. Can't help but think of, oh yeah, there it is. I've got two. I mean, especially with Elden Ring being the thing now. Can't help but think about how, like, the gear actually doesn't matter in terms of its stats. It's all about the fashion.
Right.
So that's why you see people wearing armor that just kind of looks like this. Look at that run. Are
Who's there?
you
You're
Kono
not
Nolan?
Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
I'm Victor.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. All
Oh,
we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And
I'm
they
surprised.
looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh,
I'm surprised a bunch of insane Cellcaths overpowered all those troops and mercenaries.
By all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
Well, I mean, it's safe now. Just go through that door.
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure. Apparently the sharks are pretty feisty. I don't think I'm ready to go yet. I still need to investigate.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility.
Oh.
Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place.
I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings.
Should I go with him?
Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto Harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Where it's safe.
Yeah, he's gonna get eaten by sharks, I'm sure.
You don't even have a name. Your name is Survivor. No way you're surviving. Well, I'll be back for you. I gotta run at a comically slow pace down this other hallway first. Was there even... I could go back that way too. There's way too much to explore for me to just chase after that guy. Or maybe it is like time sensitive and he will get eaten if I don't go out there quickly enough. Oh wait, this is just that other airlock, isn't it? So that's that.
Maybe so.
Wish I could use my force powers.
I was just thinking, yeah, force speed.
Actually, I suppose that's what the... What's the other way, too? Unless, you know, there's anything... It's like if there was something meaningful at the other end of the hallway that I just assumed there was nothing there, so I didn't look. But at the same time, look at this. It's ridiculous. Oh, it does look like there's another hallway leading down. Just down here a little further. Do you know if the sequel updated much as far as like quality of life things, or is it kind of just like a direct sequel story-wise? I know it only came out like 1 year later, didn't it? So I guess they couldn't have... Probably didn't change too much.
Yeah, I don't think much was different. It was just kind of a new story and the same engine with the same gameplay and stuff.
Made by the same people, I assume.
I believe so. Yeah, I'd have to double check that though.
Well, this door is welded, which I'm assuming means I can't open it. Welded shut. Guess that means I can't security the door either.
Didn't work.
Nope. Alright then, I'm gonna chase after what's his name? Mr. Survivor. Hopefully he's still alive out there. Oh, maybe I can run out there and use the sonic emitter, because a shark's gonna come up and eat him right as I get there, and I'll use the sonic emitter to save his life. I wonder if there were more I thought I could have found. Because two, if there's two, there's probably three. I'm coming!
Well, according to ChatGPT, the second Knights of the Old Republic has more detailed character models with better animations and textures, better lighting effects and more advanced particle effects, better widescreen resolution support, better inventory management, including sorting and categorization of items. The dialogue trees are more complex. Interface is better.
Oh no! I didn't even have a chance to use my sonic emitter.
Yep, he's gone. That's just what swimming in Florida is like.
They just swoop out of nowhere and you're gone. I guess I shouldn't get too close to any of these.
Oh yeah, there is an influence system where the player's actions and dialogue can influence the companion's alignment and loyalty.
Well, loyalty, I guess, is a new thing. I was just thinking about how, like, it doesn't seem like... I probably said this already. It doesn't seem like anything I do actually affects my relationship with them. Unless it does,
Yeah,
and it's just less obvious that it is.
it's. I don't know if it happens in this one, but it definitely happens in the second one. And uh, if you play your cards right, I remember you can actually have some of your companions become Jedi. Like you can start training them, and then
Oh,
they go light or dark side. You know, depending on
in the second
what
one?
you yeah what you do. Yep, that's the second one.
I have 2 emitters. I'm gonna save it here. I feel like I need to use these very carefully.
Improved AI, more force powers, prestige classes for Jedi and Sith.
Oh, so not just Guardian, Consular, or Sentinel?
Yeah,
Or
I guess
just...
so. I didn't remember that part.
I have to sort of hope that this way leads to something useful. Because I can't see far enough on the map. Go away!
Whoa, to kill it?
Apparently so. I've got 1 left. And I see more than 1 shark. I see like...
Oh no, it still says 2.
Oh. So I picked up 2, but I only needed 1 because they're not consumed.
Or each one has a certain number of charges, like the melee shields and stuff.
Maybe.
But yeah, it could be just unlimited, and you could have found it either place, and you just found it in both places.
Yeah. Okay, I do see a path going downward. Come at me. That's right. Is there anything? Is that just the other... That's probably just the other airlock at the end there. Die! This is probably the way, because it's the only way going anywhere. Pressure door. Unless there was something I couldn't see off to the other side. But this way led vaguely slightly south, and I thought they said that it was the south side of the base that we were trying to get to. And I'm all alone here. And I see more crazed Selkath. So I'll use a melee shield and just start popping these adrenal things. Why not? Attack! Force wave!
Yes.
Oh, hit the ones that are stunned. Sneak attack!
Nice.
Force wave! Sneak attack! Sneak attack! Okay then. More grenades. I've got so many now. Oops. Antidote, antidote. Okay. Door. Hey. People.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay
Don't worry,
out.
they're all dead.
Stay out. I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Cool.
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
How do I... Can I...
48
Do I have to
seconds
leave?
to complete depressurization.
Panel. 4 spikes. What if I didn't have those?
No, no. The Faraxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No.
Pull yourself together. Look at my soothing and not at all creepy face covered in purple, I guess that's my melee shield. Calm down.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please
It's
forgive
alright.
me. I'm
People try to
just
kill
so
me all the
scared.
time.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside
Right,
the
everyone
station when it
except
happened.
you.
The Faraxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me,
Yikes.
I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
It's okay.
I'm Kono Nolan. and this
Oh,
is
it's
Sammy.
you.
We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
So what's the deal with them all going crazy?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Faraxa shark, I think.
Oh.
Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
I do have a device for that. It's probably not going to instantly kill whatever this thing is. It's a special Faraxa shark.
May have been.
Protecting
Maybe
something.
it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Faraxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them.
Yeah, I guess so.
Children coming to protect their mother.
Well, what can I do about it?
The Faraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do.
Chaos. Let's try it. What compound?
The repellent we made was supposed to drive Faraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead
try it
was
out.
violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation.
Oh.
Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could
Maybe...
even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
Maybe I don't want to poison this vital medical chemical. Any other options?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now.
Oh, that's
We're working
convenient.
on it before the giant Firaxin drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxin shark.
Yeah, but what else could I do?
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
Sounds like a dark side, light side choice. Sort of. Do the riskier thing that horribly poisons the monster, but might also poison the Kolto, or just get it to retreat.
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank,
Gotta remember
the
those
pressure will be
numbers.
so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll do what I want and kill both of you too. Ridiculous. It does seem better. I mean, we can't do much anyway, clearly. There's not going to be any point to this whole operation if the Kolto gets poisoned. And we can't do anything as it is with the shark there. So getting it to leave and doing away with this super secret side deal to harvest extra Kolto kind of seems like the best option.
Yeah, although that was a side deal between the Selkath and the Republic because certain members of the Selkath wanted the Republic to win instead of the Sith because they thought the Sith were going to
Yeah.
take over the universe.
That is true. But if the Kolto gets poisoned, it's not going to be much help for winning the war.
Yeah, that is true as well.
I'll try this way.
Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine.
I guess this just means they go back to getting equal amounts of Kolto, the Republic and Sith.
Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't
Well,
work, and you
we
know
hope.
it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
I mean, I'm not above killing a monster. It just seems like it really might not be the best idea to dump a bunch of poison all over the thing we're trying to harvest.
Right.
Well, now that that sequence is done, do we... Looks like that's just another way out. So I assume that's where I go when I'm ready to go out and do the thing with the machinery. But then there's these other doors. Oops. No. Good lord, just let me control my character. Med packs. Grenades. Alright. One more. Well, not one more, but another save.
This is the last save for the whole game.
Gotta draw the line at 1100 hours played. Uh-oh. Sonic. Damn, why are you running away? What are you doing? Force wave. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's pretty effective. Uh-oh. Heal again. Okay, no more playing around.
Oh, nice.
Nice little level up. Finding a good amount of spikes around here, too. And that's another pressure door. So I got 2 ways out. But what are we doing here? Level 16. I still have no constitution modifier. I feel like I should at least have a little bit. But that's not applied retroactively, is it? Like, that would only modify the vitality I gained in the future, I would assume? Or did I already ask that?
I don't know.
It'd be nice if it was retroactive.
I will look it up.
I guess, alternatively, if I really want to make sure my powers aren't resisted, I should have more than a 13 in wisdom.
Yeah.
Going from +1 to +2 modifier. Probably better. Anyway. I'm not about close range combat anyway, I'm about force powers.
Oh, by the way, modifiers are retroactive.
Oh, good.
So that's good to know at least.
Yeah. Persuade. Security. Powers. What am I doing? Should I work on anti-droid stuff for this guy? There's nothing I can upgrade that I already have, so I have to start a new one. Defense and saving throws, movement, speed, and defense, physical attributes and saving throws. Oh, I think I want to resist enemy Jedi, don't I? That seems like a good thing to use at the very beginning. And I don't want to stand there stunned the whole time, like what seems to happen sometimes when I encounter a pack of Dark Jedi.
Well, it's too bad it's not a passive, always-on sort of thing.
That would be nice.
It's a shame to be wasting the turns by activating all those buffs.
True. Okay, out we go. Begin. And we're going to try destroying the harvesting equipment and hope that that's why the shark is there and that it will leave once I do it. Although I sure am killing a lot of them. Oh, what the... Okay, cool. That autosave is... after. That's a good autosave. There was another one behind me. Didn't see it in time. Now that's the kind of autosaves I like. Right before you die. And there you are. And I guess that's just... I mean, is that just a way back into the north side of the base? I guess so. But that box looks important over there. Kolto control panel. That's probably the option to vent the poison, I would assume. Although this does look like a big piece of machinery, so maybe this is also where I blow it up. Let's see. Fuel tank pressure control. Operator warning, hydrolium unstable at 4 million Sangen. What am I looking at? Pressure status. Is the status being shown somewhere? Injector pod at 0 of 3 million, container pod at 0 of 5 million. Okay. I'm supposed to get it to 4. But which one am I supposed to get to 4? Since the fuel injector pod only goes to 3, I would assume not that one. Injector pod at 3 of 3. Oh, okay. Transfer from injector to container.
Another puzzle.
Now there's 3 in the container. I mean, I'm supposed to get it to 4, right?
I think so.
Can't I just fill it part way and then... Dump container pod. Does that mean empty it, or does that mean, like, eject the whole thing? I don't know what's going on here. I just want to get 4 million into this pod. And if I fill it, that's going to be at 5. But surely having it too full wouldn't be a problem if I'm trying to blow the thing up. And it becomes unstable at 4.
You had to carefully blow it up.
Let's fill the pot again. And now it's at 3 of 3 and 3 of 5. Transfer from injector to container. 1 of 3 and 5 of 5. Now I dump the container. Now it's empty. Oh. Okay. Now transfer from injector to container, because it only had 1 left. I don't actually know why it went from 3 out of 3 down to 1 out of 3, but since it did, that solves the problem. Now we fill the injector pod again, and then transfer it again. Emergency shutdown initiated, failure, warning, warning, unstable, evacuate. Nice. We successfully overpressurized the thingy and blew up the what's-it. Did it work? I overloaded the fuel tanks for the colto harvesting machinery, caused it to explode. With the machine gone, the giant Phyrexian shark lost interest and returned to wherever it had laired. You found one of the star maps in the ruins it had been guarding. Feels like we skipped a step there.
Yeah, where did we find this star map?
When did that happen? Feels like we glossed over that part.
Yeah, where are the ruins it was guarding?
Sea beast. Hi.
Oh.
And it's not hostile. It allows me to pass. Thank you, sea beast. I guess that's the star map over there. I guess the journal update just got a little ahead of itself. Man, it'd be nice if I could teleport back from here, but I think I'm gonna have to do this little short run all the way back. Here it is. 3 out of 4. Nice. Manon star map. Acquired. I guess we go back and talk to Kono. And then hope that Neelix is still alive back by the sub. Okay, it's safe.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature,
Let's hope
the
so.
giant Fraxton shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
I literally was sent down here with a Republic sub. There's room.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Okay, buddy. They needed to give me a teleport back to the other side of the base option. Or was there one and I missed it? Should be able to get back to the surface now with no problems. Talk to Roland again. And I think that's about it. Unless I want to become a hired gun for that weird stranger who came up to me like, I totally run a secret society that's responsible for keeping the Republic intact. Oh.
Oh no.
Here he is.
Someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure. You may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me.
I see.
I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Listen, turn away from the dark side. It's evil. You just should be on the light side. I've told a few people this.
And it worked.
And it's worked.
Have you tried being nice?
Do I know Trask? Did I know Trask?
Oh yeah, wasn't he that guy who was helping at the beginning, and then he saw a Dark
Oh.
Jedi, and he was like, "You go, I'll buy you time."
Right. And then we never saw a body. So
was that Darth Brandon who he was fighting?
So I figured he's probably alive somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, he's real dead.
Oh. In that case, you killed Trask.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Ugh. Okay. Listen up, team.
Force wave.
We got the one guy in the middle, right? Darth Brandon. And then we got these two on the side. So now you stasis him. No. We're all gonna focus one of the Dark Jedi, right? And then the other one. And then we're gonna gang up on Brandon. You throw a concussion grenade. You throw a plasma grenade. And you use that, what's it called? Force resistance. Actually, you use a melee shield. I mean an energy shield. I can't have you instantly going down with 3 Jedi on you. Energy shield self. I changed my mind. I'm doing force resistance. That seems like a... That seems like a better... Seems like a better use of time. Go. Okay, great. That's done. Now... everybody on him. But do a force wave first. Yeah. Everybody
nice. You hit 2 of them with it.
Get him.
Yes.
Uh-oh, 2 of my guys are stunned. And he just healed.
Force wave.
Do another force wave. Stop healing, you jerk.
Oh, nice. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Stop spamming your bullshit. Seriously, could you stop, please?
I think he's resisted your force waves, all of them. But you did get the other 2 guys multiple times, so...
Okay. He's halfway dead. My stasis-er is also dead, however. And Karth is stunned. So I'm going to run up to Brandon and try to wave him again. Wave! That didn't work. Heal. Heal. We're both stunned. Man, those dark side powers. Hate them. Just sitting here still. I have no force, I have no points left. Well, this could go badly. Don't I have, yeah, life support pack. Life support pack. Go. Nice. Getting there. Use another one. And you... try a force wave again? Oh, there we go. Or maybe not. I thought it knocked him down.
It did something to him, yeah. I don't think it fully worked, though.
Use another one.
Down you go!
Down you go!
Yes, there we go.
I think that was still a partial. Almost there! It's... whew. You can get up now. He's gone. He's dead. Well, so much for Darth Brandon. We got Calo Nord. We got Darth Brandon and his fiber armor. And 3,000 credits. That will be very nice. Going back to buy stuff. Here we go. 5 defense plus 5 max dex bonus, 25 fire resistance. Despite the unfortunate fate of Darth Brandon, this light armor remains a desirable asset for any warrior. The silvery polish reflects a pride and craftsmanship rarely seen today. Well, that's pretty good, I guess, but 3 plus 8. Although, is my dex even taking advantage of that? What is my dex? 16 plus 3. If max dex bonus is +8. Is that referring to that modifier? Like, I would have to put a ton of points into dex to actually get the +8.
Well, let's ask ChatGPT.
I better save it. Well, I figured he would be showing up down here at some point, and then I kind of forgot about him. He surprised me on the end there, at the end there, on the way back out. Hey, where'd he go? Did Brandon kill Neelix?
Yes, that is how it works. Since your character's modifier is +3, he's not even fully utilizing the bonus.
I think Brandon killed Neelix. Poor guy. Well, let's go. Star map in hand.
So you could try that fiber armor, actually.
Right, until I have a lot of dex to take advantage of the bonus potential.
Yeah, assuming you even get that high. It seems like you'd be better off putting it into, was it wisdom that determines your
Yeah,
force power strength?
yeah. Or like a comp, like this, like the addition of wisdom and charisma. Yeah. But it's the Jedi clothes that have the low base defense and high dex potential. I guess that is more for like Guardians who would probably want to have a higher dex score, a higher strength and dex score.
Well, in either this one or the second one, there is some, maybe not Jedi, but like neutral or light side force user armor instead of just like the Sith type armor that's heavier than the robes.
I mean, yeah, if it's 5 defense plus 3 dex, that's better than 3 defense plus 3 dex, and then this also gives me 25 fire resist, and the regular Jedi Master robe gives me nothing else. So I might as well
True.
kill him and wear his clothes. I mean, it's okay.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what
Yeah,
happened down there?
I mean, Luke wore black in Return of the Jedi.
Oh, true, true. Yeah, but look what happened to him there. Didn't things kind of go badly for him in Return of the Jedi?
Well, he won.
Your construction, we assume, is what woke something bad up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Cthulhu.
A giant shark.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
Do I be a dick and not tell him that Kono is still waiting for someone to go get them? Yeah, there's a few scientists.
That's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
It was a little bit damaged.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh,
if all Kolto was poisoned for here on out, I don't think that would have been good either.
That would have been worse for the war effort.
For the galaxy, yeah. Because this way, the Republic's still getting some, right? Like, they were getting as much as the Sith was before.
Yeah. And this way, you're not treating people with poisoned Kolto.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
You want to after I blew up your colto harvesting base? Alright then. Okay. This is still in my log. Do I need to find Shasa again and talk to her? I guess where was that guy who wanted me to go in there in the first place and find her?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know where he is. Oh, and there are swoop bike races here. Maybe I should try that real quick. And this one... I could talk to Nilko and tell him exactly why they were hiring mercenaries. If I can find Nilko anywhere. That's the one thing... I don't know. I don't want to see like a Ubisoft style like map markers everywhere sort of situation. But like people of interest. It'd be nice if they just got a little map marker.
Apparently you can find Shasa again in the city.
What's going on here? Stop! Oh, this again. Yeah, it was me again, sorry.
Yeah, there were explosions.
Yep, I did go down there. I did blow the base up. Very well,
You'll never
very
take
well.
me alive.
Gotta go through this again. I still think I had pretty good reasons to blow the base up. The whole system could... This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. Yes, exactly. Anything that threatens it, threatens your entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. I can explain it perfectly.
Actually, they should be happy about what you did there, yeah.
Right? Okay, here's what happened. Stop talking and let me explain it to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the truth. Research station, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you people need to talk better to each other about what you're doing. Oh, are these the judges? I guess that would make sense, wouldn't it? The same judges that found Sunri guilty. I caused them. But yes. The machinery woke up a giant shark. Not a legend anymore. And no, I didn't kill it. No. I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor! What's that? A myth not fit for me to hear? If it was the Lifebringer, the ancestor of our species, think of what this could mean. If it always laired there, then perhaps the Kolto... Oh, have some theories, do you? And I saved it. You're welcome.
See, I think the Republic was mad about what you did, but they were probably happy, like... And it would have been the other way if you'd killed it.
We thank you for the destruction of the machinery, for saving the giant Phyrexin, which we believe is the source of Kolto. Should have done that before holding the trial. The Sunri trial, that is. They're still doing their limping around animation. There. Okay, well, if I can find any of these people I'm looking for. Nilko Shasa, or whatever Shasa's dad's name was.
Yeah.
Was it the Mercenary Enclave that had the guy, had Nilko? Here he is. I have discovered why the Republic is hiring mercenaries. They're going down to a secret base. It's gone now, though, so don't worry about it. If I report this violation, the Republic will be banned from Manan. No, they won't. The judges already knew about it. But I'm glad you see the Sith for what they truly are. You don't have to worry about the science station damaging production, because I already dealt with it.
Rift is a source of Kolto? Why would the Republic risk so much to send troops there? I don't get it.
Make them shut down. I already did. Don't worry about it. I blew it up. It's all good. Mercenaries weren't enough to save the station. Yes, Nilko, you are a little bit behind. The Republic's harvesting has stopped. Yes, yes, keep this conversation secret. And give me money, yes. This guy's part of some group that's like working covertly, like this group of spies, to make sure nobody ever learns about the Republic's actions when the actual official government of Manan is fully aware of it. Well, keep up the good work.
Yeah, this guy is garbage.
Okay, then I need to find... I gotta find Shasa again. I don't really know where to look for her, because I don't remember where what's his name was. But... it's gonna be this way, right? Because everything else in the city is... Yep, he's not standing here. So he must be in one of the other areas. Actually, I don't remember how to get to the Manan swoop bike stuff. Was there a racing office somewhere around here? Or maybe it was out in that hangar area? Don't remember. All these Selkath look the same. Gotta just check all of them to see if any of them is named something. Port Official, East Central... Did I already go up here and talk to the port official? I think I did. You, right? Welcome, welcome. I've been here the whole time. You want me to pay again to stay? I'm already in the city. Disruptive to Otto City trade. What is this? I should not have come up and talked to this guy. They're probably not susceptible to the Force. I'll try
I
anyway.
know one way to find out, yeah.
Ah, I see. Yes, you do not need to pay. Okay, if I leave the planet, I'll have to pay. That was weird. Well, I guess we go this way then. There's not much left that could have Shasa's quest finishing up. And then for the swoop bike races, I don't know. I might just have to look that up. I don't remember where that was. Maybe it was in the Mercenary Enclave, actually. Okay, soldiers, droids, Hulas. He's not here. We've got Tyvark's shop, Visitors Hotel, Republic Enclave, and East Courtyard. So, one more courtyard to check, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know where she went. The quest wants me to do something else. I assume go talk to... what's his name? Hopefully he's here. Oh, there's a swoop fan. Maybe the racing's over this way. Hello, swoop fan.
I don't believe it! Who would have thought Queedle had it in it?
Oh, I know. Selkath. Well, East Central... oh, there's the track registration. Okay, well, there's... at least there's that. How much money do I have, anyway? Can I have 8,300. So... maybe just do a race or two here for a little extra money. And then we can probably head out. Probably head back to Yavin Station. Because I don't know where what's his name is. Yeah, that's odd. Maybe I'll run into somebody on the way back to the ship. Okay. Oh, that's right. I gave Queedle some credits.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's the one that she was talking about. That sounds like he just won big.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Queedle, you're welcome. My score is top of round 3. Congrats. Before I go any further, I have to return the money you gave me. The prize I won covered most of it. Oh, thanks. Oh, I mean, sure, you can keep it. I guess. I want money. But you can keep it. You owe me more. No, I mean keep it. Sorry. Yeah, use it for more upgrades. Okay then. Well, goodbye. And I got light side points. 200 more XP. 500 more credits. And that was enough for a Karth level up. Let's see. He's got a lot of level 1 weapon proficiencies. I think I'm pretty fine with dual wielding blaster pistols. And doesn't he have whatever feat he needed to get rid of the... yeah, 2 weapon fighting. He's already got that mastered. So I guess I could upgrade his implant stuff. I don't think I actually equipped one after giving him this. But level 2, cybernetic implants. Cool. And what can I give you? 1 dex, immunity to mind affecting. Is that the Dark Jedi stun stuff? Would he be immune to that if he wore this?
I'll look it up.
Immunity to crits and awareness +1. I mean, Dex +1 is just sort of generally solid for anybody shooting blasters, right?
It protects from fear, dominate mind, stun, stasis, confusion.
That's pretty good.
And mind control. Yeah.
You can wear that. It seems like that's what is AoE stunning the party over and over again.
Yeah, it does seem like that would help quite a bit.
Okay, then quick save. I just do a little quick swoop bike race to celebrate saving the planet. And then maybe next time we can start at Yavin Station on a shopping spree. Or I don't know. I probably won't be able to buy much. But I also need to visit a workbench and see what I can upgrade now. I am ready to race. I forget how. Tempting. I'm trying to be good, though. I'm trying to be light side. But yes, lowering the fee would encourage new racers. I'm a very good persuader. Yes, 50 credits. I can't pay that amount either. Alright. I have to beat 23 seconds 25. I remember I'm supposed to press A when it prompts. That's what I remember. Well, I beat 23. 22 something. Woohoo, yeah! I know. I'm amazing. I hit A so well. 500 credits. Well, that's 500 credits, I guess. Does that mean I have to... Well, sector champion. Okay. So what happens if I'm ready again? Hold on, then let me talk about... What's my journal have to say about it? I've beaten the first round of races on Manan. Okay. So they do keep going here. I'm ready. Hookta Jax. I have to beat 2250. I think I got really close to 2250. Might as well go for it. So far I'm up 450. We'll see how this goes. Just don't hit A too early, or too late, or hit any of those. Damn it, I just ruined my chances. Yeah, I hit the thing. I'm a terrible swoop bike racer. Well, now I spent another 100, so now... Hey, shut up.
I'll force wave all of you.
You were cheering me 30 seconds ago. Oh, come on. Alright then. I'll be back. I can sell my junk also on Yavin Station, right? I think so.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So maybe we will head there for next time. See about selling what I can sell. Maybe buy at least one fancy new toy for somebody. Somebody's due for an upgrade. So we finally got the star map from here. Only one to go from Korriban. Saved the giant Phyrexian shark instead of killing it. Which... Talk about consequences from making choices in an RPG. Like, I don't know, you could theorize... You could imagine a lot of potential consequences from cutting off the Republic's secret supply of Kolto. I wonder if that will actually change anything further along in the game. They were like, well, you might have cost us the war, but thanks for helping anyway. Thank you for watching this episode. I don't know if we'll come back and maybe do a little more swoop bike racing. Maybe just depends on... And also Tatooine. Maybe just depends on taking another look at the stuff on Yavin and seeing how much it costs and how much I want it. So, other than that, we're just about ready to go to our final stop for the final star map. And then who knows? Who's Malik gonna throw at us now that his very own apprentice also couldn't take us down? Is Malik himself gonna be next? Although we are about to land on a planet that I suppose will be filled with Dark Jedi. So probably gonna be a lot of those types of fights coming up soon. But we'll find out. I'll see you next time.